There's probably 100 reasons for why you're not making money when you want to trade crypto. So in today's video, I want to take one of those points, explain exactly why you're not making money in crypto, what you can do about it to make money trading crypto. So let's go through it. So in order to make money trading crypto, there are a few things you need to keep in mind. You need to be emotionless. You cannot have all of your emotions involved in trading. You need to get rid of greed. Greed will completely ruin you and make you actually lose all of your money. So you need to keep greed outside of the picture. And the biggest point here that I want to drive home today is that you need to be comfortable while trading, because if you're not comfortable, you will not be able to make good decisions. Just think of it this way: when you are comfortable doing other things in the world, that is when you can perform the absolute best. When you are in your flow state and you can perform really, really well, that is when you will make the most amount of money trading, not when you're stressed out, all of your emotions are involved, adrenaline peaking, you're greedy, thinking about the way you're gonna retire, and then you end up losing all of your money. Before moving on, you can always find all the tools, all the exchanges, and all related to trading that I use personally linked in the description down below. The main point is you gotta start small. You need to have a good relation between the amount that you're trading with and the amount that you have saved away, or well, your net worth. You cannot be trading with 10, 15, 20% of your net worth all the time, because you're gonna burn out, you're gonna be overstressed. So let's talk about it. How much do you actually trade with? So before I tell you the exact percentages that I trade with personally, I want to drive these points home. We talked about how you need to be comfortable to win, you need to be comfortable to practice, and you need to be comfortable to learn. In order to be all of this, you cannot be trading with too much money, because you're going to be stressed out and you will not be comfortable. And of course, if you're trading with too much money, all of your emotions will go crazy and you'll make really bad decisions. As well as with the whole greed, imagine you're trading with 10% or 20% or even 50% of all the money you have saved away. Then all of the burden of you retiring or losing all of that money is going to be put upon you and the decisions you make while trading. And having all of that load put on you while trading is going to make you make really bad decisions. You cannot put that much weight on a single decision when trading, because trading is all about a numbers game. You make small amounts of gains, or sometimes big gains, but often small amounts of gains over time, and over time you make big amounts of money. Look at it like this. You could go and try and make 50% gains per trade, but then you would also be risking a lot of money. Most likely you'll end up losing money, because not all of your trades are gonna go your way. And just taking that into account, that not all of your trades will go the way that you want, then you should not be trading with too much money. So how much money do I actually trade with personally? Let's take an example. Let's say I have 100K to trade with. Then I would probably trade around with $1,000. So just 1% of my total amount of money. Some people might not agree with me, but this is the way that I would start out, because otherwise, if you start with a bigger amount, you start thinking and talking in numbers and not percentages. You need to be completely focused on the percentages, because if you're focused on the money, then you'll make really bad decisions, because you'll be sitting there thinking like, oh shit, if this trade just does 50% and then the next one does 50%, I can buy myself a Tesla, a Lambo, I'll retire. That's just not gonna happen, especially when you think that way. You need to be thinking in numbers. If you make a 5% gain, that's usually what people make after inflation in a whole year of investing. If you make 5% of your money in one trade, that's really good. If you make 20%, that's even more amazing. So today I had a really good day trading. I made 25% in a more long-term trade. It's a trade I've been working on for over 2 weeks in a downtrend on a specific project. I'm going to talk about the projects in another video, so stay tuned for that. The only way I was able to make that trade happen is because I was trading with a smaller amount. If I traded with a big amount, 10% of my portfolio, portfolio, there is no way I'd have the balls to sit and ride that all the way down, shorting it. As soon as it starts to fluctuate, there's volatility, I'd start to chicken out and similar. Now I'm just sitting here. This is a small percent of my portfolio. I can ride it down. If it turns into an uptrend, I can sell with a small loss, but it doesn't really matter. But I'll ride it down for as long as I can. We're sitting at 25%. That's really good profits. So let's say you're trading with 2% of your entire portfolio and you make a 50% gain because you had the balls to stay and ride the trend in the market. 50% gains on your 2% portfolio is still a 1% gain on your global entire portfolio that you're gonna build on for your entire life. So you need to think about it in that way. This is a portfolio that you have in your entire life. Start small, start to learn, start to practice, start winning. The only way that you can do it is in a comfortable place, in a flow state. That is how you develop the skills to increase the amount of money that you make. That's all I wanted to talk about in this video. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. All of my information is in the description as always, what tools I use, where I trade, and so on. If you have any questions, put it in the comments down below. I'll make more videos like this here real soon. Thank you guys for watching as always. I hope you all make massive gains. Peace.